Good morning, everybody. This is Jesse Herman from Piedmont, South Dakota. Day 90.
And Emily.
Oh, there's Emily. Right there is the mailbox. Finish line. Let's cross it together side by side with Emily here. Here we go. Woo! 412 miles run across the state of South Dakota. I'm going back to sit on the porch and give you guys an update. Alright. So, June 1st, 90 days ago, it started right here at my mailbox. And I ran 4 miles on this challenge number 6. I'm calling it 90 and 90. I ran Interstate 90 from the Wyoming line all the way to the Minnesota line. It's 412 miles and 300 yards. And my goal is to do it in 90 days or less. And here I am today. Just ran 2 miles with Emily, 2.5, and we made our goal. Had it mathed right down to the last day. Kind of fun. So anyway, we started out on June 1st. Been day 1. I'll set myself up in my usual little spot here. There we go. Make sure that's good. That'll work. So anyway, June 1st was day 1, and I started off by running 4 miles, getting prepped up for my marathon. It'll be my first one. Wearing my marathon jersey here, my marathon medal. I did complete it. That was day 2, June 2nd. Finished that in just under 5 hours. It's the first one I've ever ran. So right away, that put me to 30 miles in 2 days. Made it from the Wyoming line to Sturgis in 2 days. Needless to say, marathon's a little bit of a taxing thing, especially your first one. So day 3 was the second only day that I didn't run on this whole 90 days. I've ran 88 days out of 90. Every single morning I'm up. Or if I miss the morning, then I'm out at night. Sometimes middle of the night. Finishing up my daily challenge run. So anyway, you may be wondering, how much did I run on the Interstate? Well, I kind of just used the Interstate as a tracking device, but somewhere around day 20, around 15, 20, 16, somewhere around there, Emily drove me down to exit 40 or mile marker 42 and dropped me off on the Interstate. And I ran from 42 to 46, which is right here where I live, here in Piedmont. So anyway, I did get a little bit of foot traffic onto the Interstate, and I've made a few videos along the way, here and there, as I've come across some different mile markers, or if we'd gone on a trip or whatever. You guys can watch my victory video I made 2 weeks ago. It was if you're watching this video, then I've made it, and I shot that down at mile marker 412 with the Minnesota sign, "Welcome to Minnesota," behind me. So that was really cool. Now that I've hit my goal, it makes it even better. I'd like to take a second and just give glory to my Creator of this earth and universe. It's pretty remarkable to go an entire 90 days without a challenge-stopping injury. And I've had pain and problems that I've had to work through. Last couple weeks I've had some major trouble with my knee, but I pushed through and I've conquered it. the whole time I've been able to keep on my challenge and never had to stop due to an injury, and I just want to thank God for the strength and energy to do that. The only other day I missed was somewhere around probably day 30 or 40 in that area, and I poured concrete and then had a really busy day, and I didn't even make it home until, I don't even know if it was that day anymore when I made it home, and that was the only other day that I didn't run. So every other day I've run. The really cool thing is I started this challenge out by myself running, and my wife Emily became a runner on this challenge with me, and I haven't tallied it up, but I know exactly every day that she's run and how far she's went by my stopwatches. And I'd say she's probably run a quarter of this challenge with me by my side, and I think that's really cool. She's never been a runner, never run in her life, and on this challenge the most she's run was 4 miles, and she ran that straight, and she ran it in 44 minutes, which is 11-minute mile, which is really good for somebody that's only been running a month. So I just want to say congratulations and good job, sweetheart. What else can I tell you guys? Yes, I'll have another challenge after this one. This is probably going to be my pinnacle challenge for a while, maybe even a long time. This took a lot of dedication and devotion. I had a lot of weekends where I ran 8 miles on a day. I've had quite a few of them that I've run 12. Last weekend I ran 11 on Saturday, 11 and a half. Ran 385 Sheridan Lake to Black Forest Inn. A couple weeks before that, ran from Horse Thief Lake to Mount Rushmore and back. And you know, it's a bit of a sacrifice, and I wanted this summer of 2013, the summer I complete my first marathon. I wanted this challenge that included that marathon to be almost unmatched, maybe. And you know, I don't know what I got coming up in my future for challenges, but I wanted this one to be, you know, a monumental effort, and you know, I believe I succeeded. You know, it's a lot to run. You can't miss a day or you get buried under, but there's people that run more than this. I never have. This is probably 3 times as much miles as I've ever run in an entire challenge up to this point. My 5 previous challenges, I think I maybe made it to about 160 miles in a total challenge. So, you know, this is the most I've ever done in a 90-day period, and I've only been running for 1 year. Coming up in 4 days will be the anniversary of starting my active challenges of not just drinking the Body by Vi shake and sitting on the couch, but putting in a purposeful workout and then drinking my shake and feeding my body nutrition. And here I am a year later, and I wondered when I started September 2nd of 2012, you know, what will my life be like in a year? And here I am, August 29th, 2013, and it's amazing how strong I am now compared to where I was when I started back then. My starting mile was 7 minutes and 8 seconds, and that was as fast as I could go. And that's the first mile I'd run for 20 years. So, you know, these challenges are amazing, and my mom and I were talking last night about the changes we've seen in our family of everyone that's embraced this challenge. And my brother Ben Herman, my sister April Johnson, my mom, her blood sugar is now normal. Since starting these challenges, her blood sugar has not been normal for 20 years. And it's an impact that it makes and it's changed my family, and it works every time if you put the effort and the time into it. And you know, if you're looking for a change in your life, this isn't going to let you down. This is something that's bigger than me. It's bigger than my wife or my family. This is something that you can rally around and be a part of. That's bigger than yourself, and you can inspire and challenge other people to get their lives back and their health back, and have something exciting, and have a goal that they work towards. And you know, every 90 days you have a victory, and sometimes you don't quite make it. I've had a couple challenges last few that I haven't made it, and you know, it gives you something to work towards on your next challenge. But I've made this one, and it's really cool. I just want to praise God for that, and I also want to thank my dad. I've showed up to work late by half an hour or 45 minutes for the last 2-3 months, and he's been very patient in letting me complete this challenge, and I just thank you, Dad. Thank you, Barry Herman. It's great to work with you, and we have this company, Herman & Sons, on my hat, and my dad's also part of the Body by Vi challenge. And you know, for a 60-year-old guy, I put him up next to any 40-year-old guy, and he'll outwork him. So my wife had a birthday about a month and a half ago, and since she started on the active challenge with me, I think she probably turned 5 years younger this year on her birthday, and I'm not kidding about that. And you know, that's exciting to see. You can have a birthday, and instead of getting a year older, you get 5 years younger. How does that happen? You know, I don't know. It's a mystery. I can't explain it. It's just part of this, how this works. And you know, do I look like I'm 35? You know, and I've only been doing the challenge for maybe a year and a half or year and 3/4. How's that happen? I don't know. It's cool. I've really been excited to be a part of this. I just thank you to my cousin Shannon and Jennifer for getting started on this and not saying no. And look at all the lives you guys have changed because you didn't say no. You were willing to give something a try. I also give a shout out to Dustin Kraft. He's mentored me in my distance running. Bro, thank you. You've been an inspiration to me. You're a guy that's over the top all the time, and makes my challenges look like half for what this guy does. But you know, it's good. It's good to have somebody that's above and beyond, that inspires you, that keeps you going. Also like to give a shout out to Tom Crow. It was exactly right now at this time. It was probably the 29th of August. He calls me up last year and he says, Jess, you know, if you're going to be a good promoter, you need to be on an active 90-day challenge where you're physically exercising. And I knew that I needed to, but I just needed somebody to give me that little push. And Tom, you did that. And September 2nd, I started my first day one. And I really appreciate that, Tom, so thank you. And anyway, my sister, my brother, all the other guys that have taken on this challenge and promote it, or and share it with the world, or just take it serious and have changed your lives. Just blessings to all of you guys, and blessings to all of you guys that have been watching all of us. You know, I know what it looks like to look from the outside and wonder if it's gonna work, if it really works. Well, here I am at the close of challenge number 6. A couple days I'm going to be starting challenge number 7. Every single day, I've not missed a single day since I've started drinking shakes. I don't even know where I'm at. Maybe something like probably 500, 600 days straight, not missed a day on drinking a shake. There's a reason for all that. It works. And it's simple, you know? drink something, have it for breakfast, and feel better. It's really, really simple. There's nothing more to it than that. And, you know, you can lose 50 pounds like Emily. Or you can gain 10, 15 pounds of muscle like I have and get your body conditioned. You know, it's cool stuff. So, anyway, I better wrap this up. I don't know how many minutes into this video it is, but it's a little lengthy. I also got another video, like I mentioned in my victory video. You have to check it out, that I shot at the Minnesota line. So anyway, this is Jesse Herman. Day 90, challenge number 6. The 90 and 90 running challenge. Complete. I have a victory in this. 412 miles in 90 days. Dude, I'm excited. Marathon too. So, Josie and Annabelle, my girls, you've ridden your bikes, you've run a little bit with me, you've walked with me. I love you too. Love you, girls. And, you know, we'll see you all guys at the starting line of the next challenge. This will be a couple days. Blessings. This is Jesse Herman from Piedmont, signing out.